gentlemen, put your hands together for Owen Thomas!
Thank you. Awesome. 2 children. Awesome. Front row. All right. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out here tonight. It's a nice, intimate environment. Normally, like clubs, nobody wants to sit up close, and there's really only 2 venues, live performance venues, where nobody sits up front. It's like a comedy club or church, you know? I just wonder, like, people do this at church for the same reason, like they're afraid they're gonna get picked on during the sermon, you know? You're like, so masturbation's a sin, right? Yeah, this pew knows what I'm talking about. So I had some shows in Canada. I don't know if you guys ever cross over the border, but here's the problem. It's like anytime you cross over the border to Canada, you have to relearn the metric system all over again. And to be perfectly honest, my only knowledge of the metric system comes from buying drugs, which, like, I thought I had a pretty good grasp on until I got pulled over. They're like, sir, do you know you're going 10 kilometers over the speed limit? I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, how much is that in grams? About 2 8-balls over, according to my calculations. I just feel like drug dealing is really nothing like it's depicted on TV. You know, like, I've never met a Walter White in my life, you know? Like, seriously, like, I've never had a drug dealer with nearly that much work ethic, you know? Every drug dealer I know is lazy and bad with money. Like, if they made a show based off of my dealer's life, it'd just be called Breaking Even. Every episode is just a guy trying to pay rent on time and put minutes on a prepaid phone. So weed's gonna be legal-ish pretty soon in Ohio. All right. So apparently now they're treating it like getting pulled over, like getting a DUI if you're high. But, like, my question is, like, what is the field sobriety test for how stoned you are? You know? Like, sir, I need you to please step out of the vehicle, and how much of this Fish guitar solo can you tolerate? 20 minutes. Oh, this man a hacky sack and cuff him. So, do you guys remember the old sayings growing up that keep you out of trouble? Like, they keep you on the right path. So, when you're a kid, they're like, I before E, except after C. But then you grow up, you get to the age where you start drinking, then it's beer before liquor.
Never been sicker.
So where do the cute little sayings go later on in life to keep us from fucking up more? Like, I got to college and nobody ever said, shrooms before pot, you'll wish you would not. And I was an adult, nobody ever told me, kids before married, your dreams will get buried. Where did that one go? Man, there's all sorts of old sayings out there. Like, I bet you're familiar with this one. It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. Yes, my question is, like, in the year of equality, why is it always the guy's fault if the parts don't align? You know? It's like, I mean, your lady parts aren't one size fits all. You know? How would you want to have, like, vagina nursery rhymes to make you feel better? I'm like, well, it's all right if you're not tight. It's the control of the whole. Or if it's too loose, just use the caboose. I got one more. If you ain't snug down south, you still got a mouth. I'm like a filthy Dr. Seuss. There's all sorts of... There's double standards out there that nobody ever addresses. Wow, this is a shitty microphone. This is like the speaker from Burger King right here. There's all sorts of double standards nobody ever addresses. Like, I was on a dating site, and a girl had a meme on her profile. It said, you know what I call boys 5'11" and under? Friends. Yeah, why is that okay? Honestly, I will attest it sucks being a short dude. Like, writing 5'6" on a dating profile, that's like checking the prior felony box on a job resume. And seriously, like, you can't make that about anything. Imagine, let's change that. Imagine somebody took that meme and said, hey, you know what I call girls 150 and over? One-night stands. Yeah, he'd be crucified. So why is it with fat shaming you get every social justice warrior in your corner, but I can't make a petition for short shaming, you know? Now we got every asshole calling it the Lollipop Guild, you know? Yeah, plus, like, I can change this. I can't change my height, you know? I can't just buy an acre of kale and get taller, you know? Plus, I mean, if it's all right. There's chubby chasers out there. I'm okay with this. You know, like, you don't get that as a short dude. Never mind to the club, like, hey, man, check out the girl in the flats. I'm getting the vibe she might be a hobbit hunter. Yeah, I always wanted a girl I could go up on. So I've been trying to improve my mental health lately. I've been trying to stay off of social media. I really feel like nobody's actually happier on Facebook. You know, like honestly, like imagine Facebook is really like, hey, okay, so here we're just gonna. I just want to make sure you know that everybody is better looking, happier, and more successful than you. And then we're all like, all right, cool. I'll just be checking in once every 10 minutes for the next 40 years. Like, there's just a way everybody can self-edit their life. They'll just put a positive spin on anything. Like it's like let's see, like eviction notice becomes like awesome camping trip coming up. Getting divorced just turns into becoming a minimalist and giving away half my possessions. Testing positive for HIV. Like, good to lose a few pounds. All right, guys, thank you very much.